Well, it's finally market season and it's time to get ready for all the things coming up in the next couple weeks. Actually, starting this week is my first market and I'm excited and a little nervous. And as you can tell, I have a lot to organize. Thankfully, only on that side because we've took care of this before. I took care of this one today. This was my homeschool corner and it's in a work in progress, but baby steps, right? By the time you see this, you're gonna know about these items here, but I have new stationery designs already packaged and ready for my first market called the Creative Smart. Really excited about it. I wanted to make sure I had my new product in, which are stationery sets. It's something new that I've added into my product line and I absolutely love it. So far they've been great, and I have a couple new designs launching this week or releasing this week that you guys haven't seen, and like I said, you'll see later. But yeah, I've been working on my packaging and getting that all ready to go. It's just nice to have everything together. But as you can tell, that box, this is my market box. It has not been touched. I've been like working out of it and pulling items when we do live sales. All right, so getting ready for the Creatives Mart this Friday, and it's my first market for the season. I've already tried to record this and it was in chick-muck mode again, so here we go. Currently getting all my bookmarks together, new items, stationery, stickers, all the fun things. This batch of bookmarks in particular, half of these are going to what is it called? Majesty Bible in Bakersfield, California. They're local Christian. Try that again. It's the local Christian bookstore here, and I'm really excited. So these are bookmark prayer cards. So they're not only bookmarks, but they have little prayers or Bible verses on the back. And I'm really excited. I got a whole slew of product in this last weekend, and so I'm processing everything by cutting the corners for the bookmarks, adding the tassels, packaging the stationery sets and the cards, making sure that they're in clear plastic sleeves, going through my stickers, organizing everything inside my, all the new stuff, because some of this is for my Patreon rewards, which here, I'm going to show you because you guys get a preview. So I'm going to show you a special reward extra that one of my monthly supporters on Patreon purchased. It's a notepad, and I'm really excited because this one is unlike any other that I've done. It's a what's for dinner meal planner, weekly meal planner, and shopping list notepad. Really excited. This one has the Baking with Bigfoot theme on it. It is a limited exclusive reward for those who are signed up. So if you're interested in signing up for Patreon, go check it out. It's at patreon.com/Sey Studios. I'll put it down here. And every month there's a new theme. So this was the theme that for everyone who signed up in in June to get the rewards in July. So this one that we have currently that people voted on, the members voted on, is coming out as Moonbeams and Things, and that's going to be for anyone who signs up in August. I get them mixed up. Anyone who subscribes in the month, they get the month after. That's when the rewards go out. So that's how that works. If you have questions, ask me. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And these are actually we have a few extras, and any extras go up during my live sales or shop drops. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in goodies like that, because there's more than that, including a bookmark. So stay tuned. So I've never really talked about Patreon here on YouTube, but Patreon is a monthly membership that I offer, and I offer 3 tiers. And we have the first tier, which is like a digital behind the scenes one. I think that one's only $5 to join, and you get access to any of the behind the scenes content, whether it's a video or a digital reward like a coloring page or a it's like a monthly calendar or whatever I end up doing. Sometimes it's a time lapse or extra footage of new designs coming out. There's the other one called the Happy Mail Reward, and this is the one where you receive 3 rewards in the mail. One is Patron's Choice, where I give you guys the option to vote and pick what possible reward it will be. The other one is Artist Choice, where I secretly pick one of my things that I want to send to you. And the last one is always going to be a vinyl sticker, which, let me show you. This was the vinyl sticker a couple months ago. It was my cute little Oscar the Opossum. And he's vinyl, waterproof. You can put him on anything you really want to. He will be amazing and adorable and last for a very long time. So that sort of thing, the vinyl stickers will always be the reward, but the other 2 are interactive. So it's exciting and it always changes. So just to reiterate, Happy Mail gets everything the other reward gets, plus those 3 mailed rewards that are extras. And then the last tier is called the Super Squeeze, which gets all of the above, plus an original every month that I create for you. Yes, an original, one of a kind illustration or painting, depending on what I do. But it is yours, and it's super amazing. You don't know what you get, but you can always submit to me some ideas if you do happen to join that tier. But I get to pick ultimately, and it will always be in my style, and it will always be by me. So if you're interested in collecting an original plus all the 3 goodies and see all the behind the scenes content and vote on different polls that I have, Super Squeeze are for you. If you more like just want the mailed rewards that are all the limited edition items from the monthly theme that you all vote on, Happy Mail's for you. And if you just like the digital behind the scenes content plus digital reward, then the digital tier is for you, which I can't remember the name of it. I'll let you in another day, another paintbrush. We are on it. I am working on the next piece the next art piece that I'm working on, y'all, is for Knott's Berry Farm's Into the Fog Art Show, which opens next Friday, which when you see this, it's going to be the second Friday of September. I don't know the number dates. I can't remember. I'm not very good with that, but it's coming out so cute. So if you could see, or if you didn't see, it's ghost chickens or spooky chickens, and it's in their calico area. This like look here, it doesn't show the colors really, but you will be able to see it at Knott's, and the original will be up there as well, and hopefully some limited edition prints as well. So if you are interested, Knott's Berry Farm starting Friday, the second Friday of September, inspired by my Look Who's Chicken Now, Chickens on a Log ride that I made for Knott's Berry Farms during their Boysenberry Festival. I can't remember the name of the show. Oh, Tied Up in Knots. And I do still have some limited edition prints for those who are interested. I won't be making any more after these sell. In fact, I think I have like 13 left, maybe 11, something like that. I always recommend having water. Water, it's so hot here, you guys, so hydrate yourselves. Whether you're an artist or not, we all need liquid. Let's give you a little tour of the studio. Been a while. I said I was gonna clean up this space, and as soon as I did, new product came in to be featured soon. I've been working on stationery sets, which you guys saw that, and packaging orders, which this one finally dried. It's black light. Oh my gosh, let me show you. One of my customers here added an extra glow embellishment, which I never offered until now. And I have my black light. I can show you how this works. Okay, you ready? Here it is. So everything that is been added with glow paint, particularly blacklight paint, glows under blacklight. The white will definitely always show up, but if you get closer, this is gonna be a little hard with the video here, but the flame and parts of him and the stars actually have more of the glow there. So it's gonna be little bits of like a sparkle glow effect. The cool thing about this is you definitely do not need to have a black light to see this, you know, because it embellishes it still. But if you do have a black or even just a blue light, it will pick up glow paint quite well. And it's something new that I'm offering for my, I think is super cool because you can only see it under the, which you can normally only see under the original, which has already been adopted. Try another view. Okay, so you guys are actually on my shelf on my wall, which is now packaging Patreon. So we got all kinds of stuff over here. We have leftover old prints. So I've been recycling those for backing boards. And since my patrons always get my standard backing board with like, follow me here, they already know where to follow me. They've been supporters a while. They're gonna get these fun little limited edition, they can be scraps, but they're limited edition prints, mini prints. If they want to reuse them, they can. I always write little messages on the back. But anyway, so I am sorting through all the rewards for those who subscribe on Patreon. We voted this month for their choice was the cute little magnet for baking with Bigfoot. I have another design for the sticker, always comes with a waterproof vinyl sticker. And of course, a planner sheet, which I've been doing off and on. I am so excited about these. I've been printing them from home, but now that I know how to do them and know how to design them, I have another vendor who's going to do them for me because it takes so much time, and I'm going to give my Cricut like more time to my kids because they create way more things than I do, and it just makes sense. So here we go. Market of the season at the Collective, and it's called the Creative MART. Correction, Creatives, and it's super awesome. We're barely at the beginning, and people are so happy and nice here. Love it. New items here at the table. I'm loving my setup so much, and we have a little like L this time. No banner, but no worries. All in the beautiful heart of downtown Bakersfield. And it's going to be really cool because they're going to do this again the first Friday of October, and it will be during the art walk, and it's going to be fun. Like my glasses. Across from the City Body Workshop. Just funny to say. Oh my gosh, they came out so good. Okay, so these are limited edition prints. They're headed on their way to Knott's as soon as I sign them, stamp them, and package them up, along with the original. So if you guys are interested in Knott's Scary Farm, I will have an original art piece plus limited edition prints over there starting September 8th over at Knott's Berry Farm in Buena. All right, so reasons why I've been out of like not working on art. I slipped a disc in my back and I'm actually on an inversion table to help me stretch out my compressed whatever slip disc thing. And so yeah, and I'm this is fun. If you've never done an inversion table, it's a little unnerving. And I know I'm supposed to be relaxing my arms, but I'm a little like intimidated. But it does definitely help when you have compression in your back. I have an appointment on Monday to actually get help from a chiropractor in town who can like help move it into alignment, so that'll be cool. But right now I'm using my mom's inversion table, and I'm gonna go back up. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know how that sounded at all, but I don't like doing this stuff alone, and my family's like in the other room, so it's fine. But yeah, so if you have ever slipped a disc, I don't know, I've never done it, but I've always had some back problems, and lately back problems have been kind of prevalent for me. So I'm doing my best to do what I can and journal about it too, so I can get through it. I haven't done much recording for my vlog lately because I've been dealing with some issues with my back. Yeah, so what happened was it had to do with art. Well, part of it did. I was cleaning my studio in the furthest most corner of what I was. Hi Birdie, how are you? But anyway, I was cleaning in the far back corner on the floor, and I was on the floor like hyper stretched. This was last week, and yeah, that was like for 3 to 5 hours. Shouldn't do that. You should always take breaks. I got everything cleaned, and so that one part, like I pulled something there. So, you know, went to the regular chiro, got a little fix, thought it was good, did the pop-up for the Creatives Market, had my hubby help me set up things because I was smart and not to overdo it. And then Tuesday rolls around and it's art class, and so I was like, oh yeah, I got it. It's one table and that table. So I felt my whole back go when I leaned over to show a student how to draw something. And I know I've been working so hard and doing all the things, and when it happened, I was just like, I'm done. So it's Friday, it's been 3 days. I'm moving again. Thankfully, my mom has that inversion table. I've been taking time to like kind of focus and stretch and do all the things that I'm supposed to do. So anyway, that's just kind of like what happened. And yeah, what I've been doing is just taking care of myself and doing what I can. So today I caught up and I worked on the commissions that I had to do. I have a couple more orders to do as well, but thankfully not a lot. And it's been nice just to take a little moment. You get to see the clouds right now. They're so pretty. And then honestly, it was really good that I didn't schedule anything like on Friday, because usually I do a live sale somewhere. Sometimes it's POPSHOP, sometimes it's Instagram, who knows, right? We've been having problems with the internet, and I was like, how are we gonna do this? I don't know. And then today, you're the rooster. Anyway, today we saw Spectrum, that's who it was, out there, and they were replacing all the wiring, or coax cable is what it is. They were replacing all of that, so it should be working now, which is great. So next week's gonna be awesome because I'm gonna be better enough to do a live and actually have one that doesn't have any problems with the internet connection, because like I said, it's been happening even though we weren't having problems earlier this year. But again, none of this has ever been replaced, so I was happy. I was supposed to take a moment and take a break, so that's been fun. So basically, I'm on this machine that decompressions me, and it works really well. Just want to say, if you can have a chiro who has this and you have a problem, it's amazing. Well, I'm back in the studio, sitting up right after the appointment, feeling so much better. And yeah, it's been crazy to take a week off unintentionally needing to. And technically I should have tried to do this 2 weeks ago before major problems happened, but it happened, so. I've been doing a lot of self-reflection, and I actually rejoined and restarted the Artist Way book and challenge, and like, anyway, it's an accountability thing. And it's really great if you're an artist and creative. I highly recommend it. It's in my bedroom, so I can't show it to you, but it's called the Artist Way. I know I've talked about it before, but I'm starting to journal daily and really help me refocus on what I love to do, which is creating art. Because I've had a lot of downtime, so it's always good to be reminded and refocus yourself, and not overdo it. Kind of like my thing. New day, new problem. You. Actually working on some planner stickers, and the Cricut has been moved into my daughter's room. though they are about to lose it again. One of my favorite things about these is I make them. Didn't think I was going to keep making them, but I kind of like them. So one sticker I will make, whoops, and I also hand cut and round all the corners, and this is how I do it. I know there's easier ways by getting a big old machine, but I'm a small little me. So then I'll be doing them like this. But at least it's super cute. I do this for all my bookmarks too. Something I found on Amazon, but they do have bigger ones to do mass quantities if you're looking. Remember when we did my studio cleanup? Obviously it didn't last. I have so many different ideas. They're all piled here for the winter, but and that's an empty box, and then this is just stuff. Yeah, we got stuff to do. The cool thing is we packaged everything, and by we I mean me. Packaged everything, shipped it off. I gotta put all my stuff away, clean off the studio, and I gotta pause right now because I gotta go pick up the kids. But I wanted to give you an update. So I am doing so much better. I have been taking care of myself, taking breaks, and still working on stuff. But last week I had a break. Now, mind you, it's been 3 weeks since the last vlog. It's been way too long. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little recap on what's been happening. Now, obviously you saw the back stuff. I've been doing great. I took a whole week off after the 2 weeks of injuring my back. And I could hardly move. I couldn't even sit at my desk. It was nuts. All because I slipped a disc. But we're doing better. We're moving. We're grooving. We're stretching. We're doing awesome things. And I have my pop-up in 2 weeks from now. So I have time to get this all cleaned up, get it ready to go. And a lot of fun things are happening and coming out that you just have to stay tuned for. On my Patreon rewards for this coming month. So if anyone's interested, you have to tell, when is it? End of September to sign up to get the baddie rewards. Hold on, let's go back. Some cute ones. Oh my gosh, they came out so good. It's actually easier to sketch some of these things physically, and so what I'm going to do is bring them in here and make some magic. I'm not like all the artists out there that can sketch on here. Sometimes I can, but they don't come out like looking like my creatures. This one feels like a me. And for what I do is I'll sketch on little pieces of paper. I tried my sketchbook, and sometimes I just feel a little too stiff in there, so I'll just have these little scrap papers, and I'll make these original for Inktober, which is going to be really cool. So I'm actually like making an original, but the digital version will be the exclusive. So over here to open up the window for my furry friend, but bats are basically like my dog with wings. This is Luna. Say hi, Luna. We haven't really formally met here on the YouTubes, so this is my little studio pup. She's all floofy today. It's Sunday, so we're a little lazy, right? Right? Are we hanging out today? Gotta be on an eye out for cats. So as you can tell, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've always been a fan of bats for most of my life. In fact, at night, at twilight, you can see them fly all over the neighborhood, which is a good thing because they eat bugs and all those things that sting me. So they're pretty awesome. So they're just birds of the night or dogs with wings. Just think of that if they're not your thing, because then they will be. It's so much fun. But anyway, if I can catch them tonight, I will do my best to get them on film. It's a little hard because it gets dark, but the inspiration, it's just so awesome.